We are 100% against these globalists. We want them drained from Ottawa, every single one of them. And the only way we can do that is through the support of the Canadian people. So we're growing, but we're dependent on the Canadian people. So in your heart, in your mind, if that's what you believe too, then you got to start supporting us now. Do not let this drag on longer. Just replacing Trudeau with another globalist across the aisle will just make things worse in Canada. And there's a lot of lies going on. People are lying. And one of the techniques I mentioned that these globalist parties do is they pick safe issues. They may talk about illegal migrants or they talk about ISIS, but they never talk about the big picture. They never talk about mass immigration into Canada, mass legal immigration into Canada. They never talk about the diversification of Canada, the complete diversification of Canada. They never, ever talk about affirmative action. There's so many Euro-Canadians I know that are getting displaced from jobs. And they say, sorry, we're going to hire an ethnic minority over you. Isn't that outrageous? Isn't that outrageous, everyone? And that's what's going on. But those establishment parties never talk about those critical issues. They never talk about the massive debt owed to commercial banks, ever. 63 billion plus a year to commercial banks. They never talk about that, everyone. Why are they not talking about that? Think about it. Do you think there's some kind of benefit to them from these banks? Meanwhile, the Canadian people are getting fleeced. 63 billion plus a year. So we got to gain control over our country again. We've lost our country. There's sellouts in there. They're just playing a little game. They got the mainstream media on their side. They're actually in our institutions. I can't believe this. It just goes deeper, deeper, deeper. I talk to parents with their kids in school. They're being indoctrinated into the diversification program. They're being told that Canada is this multicultural mosaic. There's no identity. There's no culture. There's no distinct culture. That's what our kids are being educated. I did talk to another lady from Ontario, a mother of 5 children, and her daughter just graduated from Carleton. And she's been indoctrinated with this diversification program. Canada has no distinct identity, she's been programmed to think. No distinct heritage, no distinct culture. So it's happening everywhere. This is the fight of our lives, everyone. So we need everyone on board. We need unity here. There's a lot of great patriots, but this has nothing to do with racism or supremacy. This is about protecting our homeland, everyone. That's what we're doing. And the more I see it, it's just shocking. Brings tears to my eye what I'm hearing about what's happening to our people. It's absolutely disgusting. We're be treating a lot of Euro-Canadians are treating like doormats. All the benefits are flowing to newly immigrants coming into our country. This is all wrong, everyone. We all know it. We all need to act. So don't get caught up in being played back and forth, back and forth. Nothing ever changes. Don't play that game. Don't get caught up in split voting. There's the only votes that are going to be split in 2019 are between the globalist parties. We have nothing to do with them. We oppose them to the core. We want to drain them. So how could we split their vote? We want to drain them all out of there. They don't belong. They don't serve the Canadian people. They need to be removed.